we are going to demonstrate or we are going to understand this Nash equilibrium with the help of a table. Okay, see guys, we have got two firms, firm A. Hello everyone, a very good evening. How are you all? Guys, today we are going to discuss a very important topic for economics optional, that is Nash equilibrium. Okay, and this topic has been asked several times in our exam of UPSC optional, right? This year also a question was there on Nash equilibrium. So that depicts the relevance of this topic. Plus, this topic is very interesting and it is quite relevant in our day-to-day life as well. Okay, so let's get started and understand this topic. See guys, if I talk about that what Nash equilibrium is, so see, in the last video we discussed prisoner's dilemma, okay, where dominant strategy of the players was followed, that there is a particular dominant strategy and player is going to adhere to that strategy, right? Whether other player is choosing one option or another. That means whatever strategy is taken by another player, but a particular player is going to stick to his dominant strategy. That's what prisoner's dilemma or dominant strategy talked about, right? Here in Nash equilibrium, we will see that it is basically an improvisation over dominant strategy, right? If you talk about this Nash equilibrium, so there was a film, A Beautiful Mind, released in 2001, if I'm not wrong. So the protagonist, that is main actor of the film, Russell Crowe, he explained Nash equilibrium in the bar scene. Okay, he was mathematician in that film. Okay, so there you can observe it, you can see the film. It's a good film, by the way. So there also he explained about Nash equilibrium in a relevant way. Fine. So let's see. We are going to demonstrate or we are going to understand this Nash equilibrium with the help of a table. Okay, see guys, we have got two firms, firm A and firm B. Fine. And here, these figures that you are able to see, these are the profits of firm A and firm B. And here we are provided with the strategies that will be followed or can be followed by firm A and firm B. That is, either firm A can establish a branch or firm A cannot establish a branch. Similarly, firm B can establish a branch or firm B cannot establish a branch or will not establish a branch. Okay, these figures are the profits of firm A and firm B in crores. Fine. Okay, so let's see. Suppose firm B, which has got two options, either to establish a branch or not establish a branch, firm B decides to establish a branch. Fine. Firm B has decided that it will establish a new branch. Okay. Now, when firm B opted to establish a new branch, firm A has got two options, that is to establish a branch, firm A can establish a branch, or firm A can decide that it won't establish a branch. Fine. Now, if firm A establishes a branch and firm B has already opted to establish a branch, then firm A will get a profit of 10 CR. Fine. And firm B will get the profit of 5 CR. Okay. Whereas if firm A decides to not establish a branch, then firm A will earn the profit of 6 CR and firm B will earn the profit of 8 CR. So as we know that the main objective of firm is profit maximization. So firm A will go with the option to establish a branch because in this case, firm A is earning relatively higher profit, right? Okay, now let's say firm B decides that it won't establish a branch. In this case also, firm A has got two options, either to establish a branch or not to establish a branch, right? So if firm A decides to establish a branch, when firm B is not establishing a new branch, then firm A will have a profit of 15 CR. and firm B will have a profit of 3 CR, right? Whereas if firm A decides that it should not open a new branch, then firm A will have the profit of 20 CR and firm B will have the profit of 2 CR. So in this case, when firm B has decided that it won't open new branch, then firm A will have more profit if it decides not to open a branch. Okay? So obviously, firm A wants to maximize its profit, so it will go with this option. Right? Initially, it went with this option. Thereby, we see that there is no dominant strategy of firm A. Yes or no? Depending on the choice or depending on the strategy of firm B, firm A is deciding for itself. Okay? That whatever is the strategy of another player, in accordance to that, firm decides that which option or which strategy will be better for that firm. Right? So, in first case, it opted to open a branch. In another case, it opted not to open a branch. Okay? So, we can say that Nash equilibrium is the set of strategy. Okay? Nash equilibrium is a set of strategy where each player will do his best, right, for given strategy of other player. So Nash equilibrium is the strategy opted by a player where player is going to choose the best strategy at that point of time for itself in accordance to what is the strategy of another player. It is not like dominant strategy where player adheres to a particular strategy irrespective of the fact that what other player is opting for. Yes or no? Right? So I hope Nash equilibrium is clear to you. Okay? Now look here. If we dive deep into it, so we see that if firm B establishes a branch, it is earning the profit of 5 CR, and if firm B does not establish a branch, it is earning the profit of 3 CR. So better option for firm B is to establish a branch. And when firm B is going to establish a branch, better option for firm A is also to establish a new branch. Thereby, both of them will establish a new branch. Okay? So I hope this is clear to you. Okay? Nash equilibrium is absolutely clear. Okay? So in the next video, we are going to discuss about some other very interesting concept of economics optional. Okay? And guys, economics optional is a subject that can prove to be a ladder to your success in UPSC. So opt for it in Plutus IAS. Thank you.